So it's high time I took opportunity to do a quick review of the Galaxy 5 Pro watch. And in my case, I have a custom cover sitting here on the watch by Caseology, as you can see here. And I really love this little cover, but I'm just showing looks a little different than some. This is just one of the many watch faces. I change it on a regular basis. I've owned just for I guess comparative analysis. I think I've owned two different Fossil watches, both of which were Wear OS watches, and then I've had a number of inexpensive fitness tracker watches from various manufacturers. But I've never owned anything like a Fitbit, for example, nor have I ever owned an Apple Watch. As a primarily an Android user, I've been interested in Wear OS watches, which really integrate well with phones. Biggest drawback has been the battery life. So number one, biggest benefit to this watch is excellent battery life with a ton of features. It pairs extremely well with I think any Android device, but especially well with Samsung devices by default. So I just want to show real quick some of the neat features. For example, this is a hike that I did, about a 2-hour hike, and you can see this is without my phone with me at all. So built-in GPS on the phone keeps track of all your health data and that sort of thing, your elevation gain, your heart rates, calories burned, and all of that. And I have found that the heart rate tracking, the sleep tracking, blood oxygen, steps is all really good. And in addition to just want to show, this is the actual app that is built in. This is the Wear OS app from Samsung that integrates, and you can install this on other phones. As a matter of fact, for the first month I owned this watch, I used it with a Google Pixel 4 and just downloaded the Wear the Galaxy connector, and used Samsung Health and the same app, which worked fine with this watch. So my overall impression is, and I hope if you've never had one before, you just have to get used to a few different things, such as the way you swipe. You swipe left, sorry, from the left to get to your notifications. You're going to swipe up to get to your apps right here, and you do have the ability to install custom apps. A lot of control comes from the actual. A lot of control comes from the application on the phone, in my opinion. But you do have full control here. You can long press to change your watch face, or to customize the watch face. You swipe down, kind of just like on your phone. If you want to put it into bedtime mode, you want to silence the microphone. A lot of neat features about it built into the with the application on your Android phone, lets you have full control over which notifications from your phone you receive. I mean, you can have everything that your phone's giving you if you want. Personally, I like having just a certain number of things coming through, and all of my steps being tracked, my sleep being tracked, that sort of thing. It charges relatively quickly. Battery life is awesome. I like to have the screen on all the time, so I leave the watch face being visible at all times, and I can get at least a day and a half, probably 2 full days of use. I could get 2 full days of use out of it, and I typically put it on the charging stand, or I had my own charging stand for it. And it has wireless chargers that it comes with one. You can get more, and do that when I'm showering, or if I have a minute when I'm just going to be sitting at the computer. Typically, I get it up nearly to 100% every day, so it's never much of an issue for me. But the battery life has been awesome. This thing has been dunked in water. It's been dropped. I think it's a phenomenal product for the price, especially when compared to an Apple phone. And I hope this review is useful a little bit as you're trying to decide, whether to get one of these or not. This is a great product, and I'm happy that Samsung has produced this level of quality to compare with the other similar watches on the market.